Alright, y'all, so first of all, man, happy Monday, happy Sunday, man. Am I dumb? Like, am I off? We're 5 seconds into the video and I already cannot speak English. I'm talking about some happy Monday, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day is what I was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, bro, I mean, today, if you're not going to church, if you're not religious, that's up to you, dog. Because listen, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I didn't go this morning. I was feeling sick this morning. Now, I will watch later, but I have not yet. It'll be after basketball. Or maybe during the half times. Like, maybe I'll watch half of it during halftime, half of it during the other halftime if there's 2 games on today. I don't know. But anyways, man, go do something nice for your mom, bro. Go clean the kitchen for her. Go clean her room. Go tell her you love her. Give her a hug. Go order her something from DoorDash. Go out to the gas station. Get her favorite drink. You know what I'm saying? Her favorite snack. Just do something for her. It's Mother's Day. You know, they understand what our means are for the most part if you have a decent mom. You know what I'm saying? They understand the money. They understand all that. Just go get her something small, something simple, something to show her that not only that you remember it's Mother's Day, but something to show her that you care, you appreciate her, man. But that's not what this video is about. So, games come on in 26 minutes. This video probably won't be up by then because, you know, I'm an idiot and I slept in because I was feeling sick this morning and I didn't go to church, so I slept in, so I didn't get this video out. If I had gone to church, this video for doggone sure wouldn't have been out because I'd be at brunch right now. But we're doing dinner instead, so yeah, y'all are getting this video. I should have planned this better, knowing today was Mother's Day and a Sunday at the same time. I should have gotten this video out last night, but I was on Apex, and then I went to sleep. So, Mavs, 105-101, beat the Thunder, take a 2-1 lead. Still got Game 4 in Dallas, looking to go 3-1 on Monday. This is a good win for Dallas. It was a very, very good, solid win for Dallas. PJ Washington, again, had another great game. He dropped 29 in Game 2, and me and basically everyone else was saying that's really good. Like, you'd love to get that from PJ Washington, but you can't rely on it. It's not going to happen again, probably not this series at least, so, like, you can't really rely on it. We were wrong. He was their high scorer in this game, 11 for 23, 5 for 12 from 3, 27.6 boards. Nothing else I got to say about him. He is cooking, bro. I don't know what OKC's got going on, bro, but I'm not going to lie, you're really going to have to take Josh Giddey out. Like, Josh Giddey didn't even play bad yesterday or anything like that, but he's becoming unplayable. I think he played 10 minutes in Game 2. And last night he played 13 minutes. Well, the problem with that is when he's out, you've got guys. You got Aaron Wiggins on the court. You got Cason Wallace on the court. You got J-Dub, Jalen Williams on the court. And it's just like none of those guys can guard PJ Washington because Aaron Wiggins and Cason Wallace are too small, and then this Jalen Williams, the light-skinned Jalen Williams, he's too small. I mean, he's too slow to guard PJ Washington. At least I assume he's a little too laterally slow, so it's tough. So they always have to have J-Dub or Chet or somebody on him, but it's not working, whatever they're doing. They're going to have to switch it up because the 29 and the 27 back-to-back games from P.J. Washington, as the reason you are losing this series right now, like he is the reason you are losing this series right now, you can't allow that. Derrick Jones Jr. was out there playing for the other team, 1 for 10, 0 for 3 from 3, 3 points, 4 boards, 1 assist, 2 fouls. He was out there playing, he was out there doing some cardio, but hey, you know, he plays he plays good defense, you know what I'm saying? He was missing all of his shots, but they won the game, so I'm not going to go too hard on him. Daniel Gafford, hey, can you get some rebounds? Now, I understand that you're not in the paint a lot because you're guarding Chet or you're guarding J-Dub or you're guarding these guys that are stretching the floor, especially when they have Isaiah Joe or Cason Wallace out there where they can really run 5 out. You're not in the paint a lot. So I understand this is more of a rebound by committee type of thing. Like Derek Lively had 8 off the bench. We're going to talk about Derek Lively a lot in this video, by the way. And then Luka had 15. So it was like you didn't really need to do anything because P.J. Washington had 6, Derrick Jones Jr. had 4, Kyrie also had 5, you had 5. So it was like just a rebounding by committee type thing. You won the rebound by 7, so I'm not going to say too much to you. You went 4 or 5 from the field, you know what I'm saying, 8 points. It's just like you don't stretch the floor at all, so when they run 5 wide, it does make it hard for them to play you because you're not also going to guard out there on the wing, on the perimeter like that, so it's just kind of tough. So that's why you're only getting 20 minutes, and they've got Derek Lively getting 27 because he's more athletic, he can do those things. So let's just go ahead and go to Derek Lively. We'll get to Kyrie and Luka in a minute, but let's go to Derek Lively. 27 big minutes. This man, they were doing Hacka Lively in the fourth quarter with like 5-6 minutes left. Like it wasn't even like the game was about to be over. It was 5-6 minutes left. They're doing Hacka Lively. Jason Kidd takes him out for 1, maybe 2 possessions. And he gets a little pep talk on the bench. He comes back in, does not miss a free throw for the rest of the game. I think he went 4 for 4 from that point. That is big, especially when you win by 4 points. To have your rookie center come out here, get that pep talk, and then not lose his confidence and not run away from the fouls anymore, but embrace them and then make the free throws, massive. That's massive. That's massive leadership from Kyrie, from Luka, from whoever talked to him. That's massive coaching from Jason Kidd just to get him out for a minute, get him a pep talk, and then trust him enough to put him back in. That's massive coaching. Tim Hardaway Jr. had a bad game this game, 3 for 9. But Derek Lively, man, he's one of those guys that I liked him a lot coming out of Duke, and I liked the start of his rookie year, and I know he's got a lot going on right now. Again, prayers for him. I know this cannot be an easy Mother's Day for him. I'm really glad he doesn't have to play today because I don't know, bro. I couldn't imagine my first Mother's Day without my mom, especially I'm the same age as him. I'm just turned 21. He's 20. He might even be 21, actually. So, yeah. But bro, he's been balling. Like he's been doing the best he can do. Now he was only 2 for 7 if you look at the box score, but 12 points, 8 boards, and 27 minutes off the bench. You'd love to see that from him, especially when they got no other bench production, because Tim Hardaway Jr. was 3 for 9, and then Josh Green was 1 for 3. There was no other bench production. Dante Exum went in there for 6 minutes and got 2 rebounds, which is good, but there was no other bench production. Literally nobody else played off their bench. Kyrie had a very good game, 10 for 17. 10 for 17 with 22 points, 7 assists. That's a very good game. It's not a great game, but he's the second option. That's the type of game you want him to be having. It's Luka here. He's 7 for 17, 1 for 4 from 3. He's still not shooting efficiently. He's looked better though in these last 2.5 games. But he like moving wise, like he's just looked better. But it still hasn't been great. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm scratching, bro. I got all these mosquito bites. Like it's tough. Living in the South is tough, bro. But I'm sorry, y'all. Luka just not having a good game, so he's really out here just being inefficient. He's out here not moving too well. That injury is obviously bothering him, but they're up 2-1, so I have nothing too much to say. Plus, him and Kyrie scored the same amount of points, but he actually got 15 boards. Now, he was less efficient, but I mean, they won the game. I don't have too much to say. So let's go on to the Celtics game. Celtics beat the Cavs by 13. The box score makes this game seem like a little bit more of a blowout than it was when it really wasn't. However, Jason Tatum did have his first real good game of the playoffs. 33 points on 11 for 25 shooting with 13 boards and 6 assists. Now, he had 5 turnovers, so don't get me wrong. Like, he wasn't just out here passing or anything like that. Like, he had 6 assists, 5 turnovers, so it wasn't great. But he had a double-double with a very, more efficient than he's been shooting in the playoffs. Not a very efficient game, but way more efficient than he's been shooting in the playoffs. Him and Jaylen Brown combined for 61. I think Jaylen Brown had 28. I believe that's 61. Y'all can check my math. But Derek White, again, had a stinker of a game, back-to-back games. He's had a stinker, but they put out the win in this one. He was 4 for 13 with only 12 points, not good. Mostly because Drew Holiday was out there balling, and then they had Al Horford, who could not do a single thing on offense, but he was out there giving you 39 important minutes where he got 7 rebounds. And that's good when you have Jason Tatum leading you in boards with 13, and then you have Al Horford with 7, Drew Holiday with 8, and then Jaylen Brown with 9. You have all these guys kind of combining for rebounds. And again, they won the rebounding battle 44-35, so even though nobody got like a crazy amount besides Jason Tatum, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, they did what they needed to do on the rebounding front. Al Horford 1 for 7, 0 for 6 from 3. It's just not good, bro. 2 points is not. They want Kristaps back, but luckily for them in this series, I don't think they'll need him back. But they do want him back for sure. Derek White had a bad game after the way he carried y'all versus Miami. Celtics fans, y'all cannot be mad at Derek White for anything. That man could miss every shot for the rest of this series, and as long as y'all win the series, you can't be mad at him at all, because without him in Miami, those games would not have been as easy as they were. Jaylen Brown, 13 for 17, 2 for 3 from 3, 9 boards, 28 points. Great game for him as well. Him and Jason Tatum both had, I think this is Jaylen Brown's probably second best game of the playoffs. I think he had that one really good game versus Miami, but then this was Tatum's best game of the playoffs, if you ask me. Sam Hauser played 10 minutes off the bench, 2 for 3 shooting and 2 for 3 from 3, so he only shot 3s and he was 2 for 3 from them. 6 points, 10 minutes. That's really good for Sam Hauser. Peyton Pritchard, 22 minutes, 2 for 4, 1 for 2 from 3, 5 points, 3 assists, 3 boards. That's good. He's filling up the box score, you know what I'm saying, which is good, but their starters have to play a lot of minutes today because they were trying to combat Donovan Mitchell from cooking them the way that he's been cooking them, and Evan Mobley from continuing to have a great offensive series. Donovan Mitchell was 12 for 22, 7 for 12 from 3, 33 points. Nobody else helped him on offense except for 2 people. Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, so 2.5 people. Darius Garland halfway, and then Karis LeVert off the bench, who was 6 for 12 with 15 points and 6 boards. Let's talk about Mobley, man. 7 for 11. Did not hit a 3. He hit 1 3. I mean, he shot 1 3 in this game, and I vividly remember it. It was wide open. I think it was in the first half even, and it didn't go in. It was short. But 17 points, 7 for 11 shooting, 37 minutes. That's really good. 8 boards, where you love to get that from him. Now, he didn't have any blocks in this game, but those 8 boards, and he was deterring shots the whole game. Like, even though he didn't get any blocks, if you watch the game, you know he was deterring shots. Isaac Okoro sucks. 18 points, 1 for 7 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3. 18 minutes, 1 for 7 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3, and 2 points. Not 18 points, trust me. If he had 18 points, I'd be damn near throwing a whole party up in here, bro. I'm not even a Cleveland fan, but him and Max Strus, if they could score the ball, I know everybody in Cleveland would go to a bar tonight and have a great time, because they can't. Max Strus with 2 for 8, with 2 for 6 from 3, 6 points, 4 fouls, 2 assists, 5 boards. He filled up the stat sheet. Unfortunately, he filled up the foul column and did not fill up his efficiency numbers. Luckily for y'all, Dean Wade came in and it was 2 for 6, and then Karis LeVert came in and it was 6 for 12, so y'all got something from the bench. Darius Garland, 6 for 15, but that's not like, that's decent, you know what I'm saying? That's not terrible. That's below 50%, but it's not like, oh, he was shooting in the 20%. That's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. 1 for 6 from 3, my brother, as the lead point guard in the NBA. As a lead point guard in the NBA, not the lead point guard, but as the lead point guard of a good playoff team in the NBA, you go 1 for 6 from 3, 15 points and only 6 assists. with 2 turnovers. So you're 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 15 points, and a minus 17 on the plus minus. Now, basically, the whole starting lineup was pretty much around minus 17, minus 14, something around there, because that's how much they lost by, and they played so many minutes. So it's not the plus minus that I'm mad at, because that's just like a team thing. Y'all were all in for basically the whole game. So obviously, all of you are going to have similar plus minuses to what the actual box score showed. It's just like, Donovan Mitchell hasn't been good this whole playoffs, and one of my friends, my homeboy Jalen, he's a Cavs fan, and he's been texting in our group chat about it every single time. He's like, yeah, Donovan Mitchell, I mean, Darius Garland has to go, Darius Garland sucks, he's the worst point guard in the league, blah, 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 and obviously he's not the worst point guard in the league, but he's a Cavs fan. He has reasons to be upset with the way Darius Garland's been playing this playoffs. I'm not even a Cavs fan, but just watching the games, bro, I'm mad at the way he's been playing, because I was actually a really big fan of DG, the PG. I'm a really big fan of his. I've been a really big fan of his basically his whole career, same with Donovan Mitchell. So I really wanted this Cavs team to work out. Now, I wasn't a big Evan Mobley guy coming out of college. I never thought I saw the offensive upside with him, but he's a very good defender, and I'm a big Jared Allen fan, even though he said last year the lights were too bright. I just think, just like being a calm, cool, collected, genuinely seeming like a good guy, just like in your own way, like not in anyone's way, just in your own world, to me is something like I just like kind of players like that. So I think that's why I like Jared Allen. But yeah, I like this Cavs team. It's just Darius Garland, you're not good. Jared Allen, you're hurt. Evan Mobley, your offense has been good this series, but that's because they're without their best rim protector and their starting center and Kristaps Porzingis. And you're playing a lot of center minutes now because obviously Jared Allen's not there. But even you're still playing the four mostly, so it's not that. But yeah, Evan Mobley's having a great series. Can't be mad at him. Donovan Mitchell has been cooking the entire playoffs. He's the only player that's been cooking the playoffs for Cleveland, so you cannot be mad at him if you're a Cleveland fan. Honestly, a lot of my anger is going towards really not even JB Bickerstaff, because like there's not much you can do. Like, you're coaching your team as well as you can when you're going against a juggernaut like the Celtics, when you're going against a better coach too. So it's not only a better team, but it's a better coach team. I honestly think JB Bickerstaff's doing the best he can right now. I think the Magic series, I would be a lot more mad at JB Bickerstaff than I would in this series right here, so far at least. But Darius Garland, you got to be better. Isaac Okoro, you got to be better. When you're going against a team like the Celtics, if you want to beat them, you need everybody to contribute. Everybody. Not everybody is. So, Donovan Mitchell, keep cooking, man. I hope the rest of your team helps you out. But yeah, man, have a good Mother's Day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Pacers game is about to come on literally in 15 minutes, so this video might be out before then. And then we got Nuggets, Timberwolves later tonight, game 4. So we got 2 game 4s today. I think these will actually both be great games. Like I said, man, go do something for your mom. Go pray. If you're not even into it, just don't even pray. Just talk to God. Just have a little conversation with him. Don't even have to open it up like it's a prayer. Just have a conversation with him, bro. God wants to hear from you. He loves you. Man, just have a good day, everybody. Stay blessed, stay praying, keep God in your life. And if y'all like the video, don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. I'll be on Twitter. Send me a DM. Hit me up in the comments. I'm always looking at y'all comments when y'all comment. And yeah, man, y'all are going to keep getting videos every day this summer as best as I can, man. I'm going to keep trying to grow this channel. Soon I'm probably gonna try to get a webcam and like a real mic, so then I can maybe even start doing reactions, so y'all can see like more of a genuine side of me, more of like a comedic side of me and everything like that. But these are just recaps. Y'all might get one tonight, low key, because I might start trying to do these at night, like right after the game, so it's my most immediate thoughts with my notes and everything like that. But yeah, man, that was a lot from last game, from those 2 games, man. Like, Drew Holiday was big in the first half. When Tatum was out, Drew Holiday was big. When Drew Holiday was out, Tatum was big. It was kind of those 2 in the first half, and then Jaylen Brown came along in the second half. And then for Cleveland, it was all Donovan Mitchell, nothing else. And then in the second game, it was literally just, or in the first game, my apologies, it was literally just PJ Washington was cooking, and nobody else on the Thunder could do anything with him except for Shea, and Shea was hitting, like, Shea is scoring all these points without hitting threes, which is impressive, and this video was about to end, but you know, I be yabber-yabbering. That was hard. I might have to start saying that one, but Shea is so good, because it's like, I don't like the way that the foul baiting and everything goes, but in the playoffs, I think he's actually been doing a lot less of that, and he's still just been scoring purely, being a great slasher. He'll hit that step back 3 occasionally, like I think he did it on Luka yesterday, where he hit that one step back 3, and it was a tough shot, and it's like, fourth quarter, it's like, when you need it, you got it. So I guess I'm not going to say too much, but I have beef about the way he plays in 2K, because me and my friends were playing All-Star Team Up. One of them was using Shea, and that boy was hitting threes like he was Steph Curry, and when I watch him in real life, he doesn't do that. So 2K, your company sucks already. Don't piss me off. All right. But hey, I love y'all, man, and thank y'all for watching. Love y'all.